This is my Tundra 45 Yeti cooler. I love my Yetis, genuinely. This is the second Yeti that I got. The first one I got is the big Hall portable wheeled cooler. That's Big Blue. But this is orangey. Not to be confused with Baby Blue, which is the 20 that I got. But this is the one we're talking about right now. The reason I got this cooler was because my daughter and I were going camping regularly. And I took my big Hall wheeled cooler on our first camping trip, and I realized that our drinks were warm. And that was unpleasant when you're in the hot Colorado, high altitude sun. And the reality is what I wanted was I wanted cold drinks as well as my cold food. So after that initial camping trip, I decided I had to get myself a 45 because if we were going to be gone for 3 days, I needed it to hold all the drinks that we would have in a cold environment so that we could have refreshing beverages. And that is when Orangey came into our life. I absolutely love Orangey. It has a lot of the similar features as my big Hall wheeled cooler. It has the same closures that are great for like bears or keeping the kids out of them. You pull down on them to get them in there. It's a nice rubber, solid fabrication, and it locks it nice and tight. The other feature that it has is it has these lovely holes right here. So if you need to put any kind of padlock on it, whether that's for the bears or whether that's for keeping anybody out of it, it's a great option that if you need to lock them off, that you have that capability. And then of course the other features that it has is it has the removable spigot. So if you are actually putting ice inside of it, it will allow it to drain. If anything gets in there gooey, you're able to fully clean it. I love every aspect of all of my Yeti coolers. That is how I became a Yeti-aholic, because they honestly are just made so stinking well. They're well thought out, they're simple, but yet they're well designed. I love the size of this Yeti. The reality of this Yeti is that the 45 is a nice mid-range size. It's not too big and it's not too small. It really meets a lot of that in-between size that you may need. The other thing is it comes with this great little basket that just sits right on top there. I love the Yeti Ice. I have a lot of these. The reality of the Yeti Ice is you put it in the freezer. You don't have to mess with real ice. You don't have to mess with the liquid of the real ice. You freeze these up and you put them inside the cooler. I like to layer my bottom with the Yeti Ice on the bottom, and then I like to do either a layer on the side or a layer on top of the ice. Keeps everything fresh, cold, everything that it's supposed to do. When we would go camping, I would go camping for 3 days at a time with my daughter. It would keep our drinks cold the entire time.